Hey guys, it is mid-July 2016 and I'm sitting here inspired and grateful, reminded of the not too distant past when I didn't have much in the way of options. I had yet to have taken the right kind of massive action in my business and in my life to make a big difference. And I realized a minute ago that I haven't done a video for my channel here since I arrived in Prague, and I want to show you guys where I'm staying for the month. Give you guys some of the view here. It's my first time to Europe. I've flown over Europe before, but this is the first stop and stay. So I just had breakfast at a cafe down that street there. So I've been thinking about life and choices and how things work out this morning. And I know I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of subscribers who, I'll give you this view here. This is one of the other balconies, right on the river. I know I have friends and subscribers that want more out of life than the same mundane day-to-day routines that so many people I think tolerate. And I have this thought a lot, actually. Prague is cool. I'm glad I'm here. Really glad I'm here. There's part of me, and actually it's kind of a big part of me. It's 40% of me or something like that finds routine and comfort to be so attractive. even if the routine isn't ideal, so it may not seem, from your vantage point, like it would be easy for me to understand why you've been in a rut. Maybe you've been in a rut. Why you've been in a rut for as long as you have. You do the same kind of thing every day, every week, every month. You have the same, annual thing you do with your family. You have the same traditions you do around holidays. And it's comfortable and it's easy. You don't have to think a lot, it just happens, maybe. And I know how attractive that is, but I can tell you, as somebody who has had that struggle between comfort and routine or adventure and actually living, putting yourself in a position where most people around you don't understand you. Here in Prague, most people don't speak English, I'm finding out. And that's a challenge. But it makes it fun, it makes it different, it makes it interesting. So I would encourage you to fight that routine, be willing to get out of your comfort zone, because the rewards, the adventure, life lived that way. I've been doing that. I've been living that way for years now, for several years. This month, 3 years ago, the owner of this place is really into Scarlett Johansson, apparently. Check that out. Here, let me show you another one. Okay, so having lived this way for a few years, I can tell you that, I really am attracted to both. A big part of me loves adventure, loves change and challenge and things like that. But there's this other really big part of me, and most days it's 51%. I'd rather just lay in bed or, just take it easy and not think, not engage. But I've, for the most part, over the last few years, chosen for me anyway, the tougher road to embrace challenge and change and to do things differently. And my Facebook feed and Instagram and things like that are full of these crazy things that we've done, my family and I, over the last 3 years, starting actually 37 months ago. We had our first big adventure. We flew to Panama, third world country. We flew internationally as a family. We had 5 and 8-year-old boys with us, our sons, and we had this crazy adventure. And that was the beginning of making a lot of those kind of decisions over the last few years. So we have a lot of amazing memories. Our boys have seen and experienced a lot of really interesting things. We've had a chance to gain new perspectives on people and life and cultures, things like that. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. Make the sacrifice, make the commitment. I'm here in Prague working on a big project. I'm not going to have much for anybody to see for another couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. But if you're at all in a mode where, you know what, you're right, Christian, I would like to take massive action, the right kind of massive action. I'd like to have some breakthroughs. I'd like to have some adventures. If you're thinking that way, if you're tracking with me, shoot me a note. Send me an email, info@christianhinnicky.com, info@christianhinnicky.com, and tell me you're ready for some adventure. You're ready to make a big decision. And I will add you to a short list here. People that I've got that have raised their hands and said, I'm ready for those kind of things. What I'm working on may or not be up your alley. If it is, you'll be one of the first to know what I'm up to here in a few weeks. All right, take care. I'll see you. I'll do some more videos around town. If you haven't gotten a chance to spend any time out in this part of the world, it's pretty wild. So I'll shoot more video. See you around.